Hi dear friends, click on the like button and the subscribe button, hit the bell icon and don't forget to follow me on Instagram.
Alright, so a couple things to go over first.
Yeah.
Car is off currently, so to turn on the car, you touch the brake pedal. Perfect. Car is on now. So, first things first, we'll turn the steering wheel so you can see the left side with the levers that are there. Do you see the three levers there?
Yes, and they seem to have come from a Mercedes-Benz.
Yep, pretty similar. Even this is coming similar to a Mercedes-Benz. Start on the third one on the back, farthest in the back, the small one. Start to adjust that now. That's the steering
wheel adjustment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Feel free to adjust it as you need to right now.
All right.
Up, down, forward, and backwards.
Yeah.
Good? All right, so the next one, middle-sized one. Go ahead and put your hand on it.
This one.
That one.
Autopilot.
Twist the edge of it, exactly. You've done a little bit of YouTube research, I see.
No, yesterday I was here. So.
Oh, you were here yesterday as well?
Yes.
Got you. Did you drive yesterday too?
No, I did not drive yesterday.
I see. So today you wanted to come back and give it a go.
Yeah.
So you remember that one, to twist it, that's the traffic awareness.
All right.
So go ahead and set it to number 5. You see how that does the traffic awareness. You're increasing and decreasing the distance. You keep going, 7 to 1. Go back. 1, 7.
All right.
The distance of traffic between you. Right? So if you use this lever and click toward you one time, go ahead and do. That is the cruise control.
All right.
Right? That's very important because cruise control, you're used to this. Are you used to using any cruise control?
Yes.
So when you click one time, it will set the speed.
And then you can keep increasing it by up
down. And down, exactly. Yeah. But you don't need to increase and decrease because of the 5 that you just set.
All right.
Because of the traffic, it will be doing this distance.
So if there's absolutely no traffic, then what is the speed it's going to max out
at? It will max out at the same speed that you set it to. So if you set it to 55, it will go maximum 55 and you'll need to increase it if you need to.
All right.
If there's traffic there, they will stop.
So till what speeds does it work?
Truly anything.
Okay.
You can do it at any speed. I think minimum would be maybe 15 miles per hour. So above 15 miles per hour. And I don't believe that you can use it above 90 miles per hour.
All right.
Is the answer.
The switches are all from Mercedes-Benz.
Very similar, yep. A lot of them are very similar. Their mirrors, yeah. These toggle here as well. So anyways, last thing for the same lever, autopilot is the double click towards you. First click is the cruise control. Go ahead and do double click. Exactly. That's the autopilot. When you do this, it will show up there and there. Cruise control here.
All right.
Autopilot here. You'll see this when we get onto the road.
All right.
That's that. Last things. You have acceleration standard, steering mode standard, regenerative braking standard. Do you remember this one?
Yeah.
From yesterday?
Yeah. So the brake pedal becomes a little hard.
Nope.
It's a bit resistive.
Also, nope, because you just don't use the brake pedal. It's a very much, you're on the right track. It's resistive, but it's not the brake pedal, it's the accelerator pedal.
All right.
So when you use the accelerator pedal, you release of it to brake the car.
All right.
You don't actually have to touch the brake pedal much.
All right.
When you come to a full stop at the stoplight, then you'll touch the brake pedal for the first time. Otherwise, just use the accelerator. Ease up, but not all the way off, release.
All right.
Usually you release, right? All the way. In this car, you just keep down a little bit, ease up to slow down, press down to go faster. Simple. And that's it for me. I'm good. This is your driving stock. Drive is far down, reverse up.
This is not the P100D?
No, this is the regular, standard. On the Model S, when we come back, we can go ahead and take the P100 if you're interested.
All right, so this is the 100D?
100D.
All right. Yep. So yesterday's car had the ludicrous mode?
Sure. Yeah. And then right now we're in the standard 100D, which has both the same. The only difference is the ludicrous there.
All right.
All right.
And what's the difference in terms of the performance of the battery? It's the same?
Performance of the battery, meaning the speed?
Yeah, in terms of acceleration?
Absolutely not the same. This is the only difference. The 75D, 100D are the same.
Okay.
The P100D makes this car 2 seconds faster, 0 to 60.
Oh.
It's quite significant. This here is just faster than most vehicles. This is faster than any SUV in history.
Oh. So what's the 0 to 60 time?
For this one?
Yeah.
Ludicrous mode is 2.9.
2.9 for this one? And what about the other one? The P100D?
No. I mean for the ludicrous P100D, it's 2.9.
All right.
For this one here, it's maybe 5.
Okay.
4.9.
All right. So
go ahead and shift down for drive. We'll go straight and take a right turn here.
So there is no handbrake here.
There's no handbrake, there are no gears, there are no transmission. It's just the battery and 2 motors.
One for the front axle, one for the rear.
You got it.
So we're heading towards the.
We're gonna head it right turn here.
All right. Extremely silent.
Extremely silent, and use this regenerative braking now. So just release off of completely.
All right.
That you feel. That's what's called a regenerative braking. So come to the right lane here. And take a look at your screen. You have everything happening behind on the screen there.
So a lot of cars have this regenerative braking, but this is completely different.
Not many cars have it unless it's an electric car. All electric cars have regenerative braking. Hybrids you will feel has a little bit of regenerative braking because it's half electric. Electric car has this because it's just natural. This is not Tesla's creation or anything like this. This is just the way that the electric motor works moving forward.
All right.
It goes faster. When it releases off of the accelerator, then the motor will slow down.
All right.
Then the tires slow down as well.
So in gasoline vehicles, when you brake hard, then regenerative braking works.
Yes, exactly. In not gasoline vehicles, but in hybrid vehicles.
Hybrid.
Yes.
Yeah.
In gasoline vehicles, there's no regenerative brake. In gasoline vehicles, when you press down and then you release, the engine will keep you going.
All right.
At the same speed.
Yeah.
You're good there.
So like a car like a 5 Series, it has something called efficient dynamics.
Now the new 5 Series though are half hybrid. Don't forget they have part electric engine within it. So this is not what I'm talking about by the full gasoline IC engine.
All right.
The 5 Series, I would agree. I would agree. It has some regenerative brake capability. You also have the screen on the 5 Series where it's showing you press down, and it's usage.
Yes.
When you release, then it's gaining. Right. That's the exact concept. Same thing. I'll even be able to show you. I can say. Let's see.
Okay, the steering is vibrating.
That's because you're shifting into the lane. Yep, that's just the lane detection.
All right.
So if you do the signal first, left turn, signal. Now you can do it, and it will not. No vibration.
So where are we trying the autopilot?
We're going to try it coming up soon, but first things first, I want you to try the cruise control. So use with the same lever. I want you to start with a single tap towards you.
All right.
Good. So you see that it says 56, right? Max.
Yep.
Shift up now to maybe 60, 65.
Okay, it's at 60.
You can go up even to 65.
All right.
So now you're steering the car.
Yeah.
But it's the cruise control, so you can keep your foot off the accelerator. Or even just at the ready, let's say. So now you'll see when we come closer, he's not going at 65. So what are we doing now?
Yeah, it is slowing down.
So we are slowing down now.
So we are at 60 now.
Yes.
55.
So even though our max speed is at 65, we're going to go with the traffic is the point.
All right.
Right? So now we're going to come up to this turn here. What I want you to do when you start the autopilot is switch your hands from there to the bottom. So I still want your hands on the vehicle.
All right.
But make sure that they're just lightly here at the bottom. Go ahead and do it now.
Just one tap?
Double click. There
Okay.
Now you'll feel the steering wheel move for you, but like I said, hands like this, just on the bottom.
All right.
Just enough so that you can feel the wheeling move for you. Because you will be able to feel this move for you here.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
So now you are in the autopilot.
Yeah. So it's basically driving itself.
It is basically driving itself. What you'll see is that in every minute and a half or so, soon it will ask you to touch your steering wheel again.
Yeah. Apply light force to steering wheel.
There you go. Now it's back.
All right.
Every 1 minute and a half, it will ask you this.
That's a safety precaution.
Safety precaution. So after 3 minutes, it will start to beep at you. And after 4 minutes, it will start to vibrate. After 6 minutes, it will even put your blinkers on. 7 minutes, it can pull yourself over to the side of the road.
All right.
So if you've completely fallen asleep or something like this, you should have enough faith in the car to pull you to the side. Now we're in good traffic, so we'll see how the car can adjust based on this.
So it's actually showing me people merge.
Of course, yeah.
That's very cool. So was it originally having these warnings, or later it came out because of safety precautions?
So many things have come week by week, to be honest, week by week. So even in the beginning, they didn't mean to have everything finished. The first week, they wanted to just give what was the safest. In the beginning, it was about safety. You may need to put, I was just telling you the
There's a car on the left, yeah. So
yeah.
this is through OTA?
All this is through over-the-air updates. You got it.
Yeah.
Everything. And it happens weekly. So the most recent one has been the left side. In the beginning, it was just 3-4 cars in the front it would tell.
Yeah.
But it would never show here. Now it's showing left and right and everything. We're going to be taking this exit here, okay?
All right.
So you'll do this for yourself. Now it's going to be a little resistance, but you just nicely steer away easily yourself. There you go.
And autopilot has got cancelled.
Autopilot is cancelled. Now it's still on the cruise control.
All
right?
Yeah.
Now you touch the brake.
That gets cancelled as well.
Exactly.
The motor is extremely smooth.
Very smooth.
Very
right?
smooth. Very silent.
Yes.
You can barely hear anything.
Absolutely.
And the steering is also quite responsive. We go from the right side.
Right side. Yep.
All right.
No problem. Just go straight through. Take a right.
Can we change the steering mode on?
Yeah. Meaning the
Or can you put the suspension to sport?
suspension's actually already on sport.
All right.
Already is a low. We can make the steering mode more sport.
All right. It does weigh up a bit more.
Sure.
But somehow comfort and standard feel the same.
Comfort and standard, not the same, but quite similar. Just go behind these guys here.
All right.
Comfort is quite loose to me. Very loose. You'll see it's very much too loose. I would stick here. This is the one that is very interesting to many people. Chill. We will do this one as well, and then the Model S will do the performance.
It accelerates very hard.
Take a right turn here. When you take this right turn, come very slowly, and then you can press the accelerator nice and hard.
Should I go?
Yep, do it. So
It just pins you back in the seat.
Now what I want you to do is, when you do that, you're very used to touching the brake pedal like you just did.
Yeah.
You should never touch the brake pedal.
All right.
This regenerative braking is best for high speeds.
All right.
Because the moment you've been at high speed, you want to come back down to the low speed, you just release off. You don't touch the brake pedal.
All right.
That's how you, in the Tesla, that's how you can misuse it. Because the regen brake's happening already.
All right.
Right?
So it's like double brakes.
It's like double brakes, but there's no double brakes. I'm telling you, do not use the brake pedal.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, do not use it. 100%.
All right.
If you need to come to a full stop, touch the brake.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm challenging you, don't use the brake.
Okay.
If you can completely complete the rest of the drive here without brake pedal, then that's how you drive the Tesla. I'm not joking. That's how you learn how to drive a Tesla, is 100%. No brake pedal necessary. And it's all about the easing off, if you need to. See? Just like that. Easing off. You're releasing. I want you to ease just off. So like this turn here. Don't release, of course, all the way.
All right.
Just ease off and don't finish, but then press down again when you finish the turn. Now press down again into the turn. You see?
Yeah.
So there's no need for a braking at all. It's just, even on the turns, you can ease off the accelerator and push right in.
So this is a completely different system of driving, actually.
Completely.
Yeah. It takes some time to get used to.
100%. 100%. It's not easy. But once you learn it, it becomes unbelievably easy. And then you can imagine that once you finish it, you don't want to trade out of a Tesla after that. It's the only thing that you want to drive.
So how does the service work for the Teslas?
There's not much service. All we do for you is the tire rotation. Any tire changes is normal. So that's one thing is normal is the tires.
All right.
Otherwise, it's the windshield wiper fluid, windshield wiper blade. We check the battery for any dents underneath caused by rocks. And and that's it.
All right. And is there a battery replacement? Like, how long will the battery last?
13 to 15 years is the estimated time, but we have never had a battery cop out on us. So
And how many miles is that?
we don't have a limit on the mileage. There's no limit on the mileage. Your warranty for the battery is 8 years with an unlimited mile warranty.
All right. And on these roads, autopilot won't work, obviously, right?
Not suggested to work, but what you'll see is if you see this guy here, it's telling you that it's available, but you'll see it now. It's gone. Right now it's back. Go in and out. It goes there and back. If you see that it's there and back, then you should know it's not the best time to use the autopilot. So I'm just wary of when I see this steering wheel. If I see it and it's there for a while, like a highway, for example, it's perfect because it's just perfect lines the whole way. Here it's many curves. So these hills and curves.
So basically on single lane roads, it doesn't recognize.
I mean, it does recognize. It's telling you that it was recognizing. It's
But
just
ups and downs, it just doesn't work.
it does work. It's a matter of how much you trust. So and I'm telling you that we do not suggest to use it on anything but straight main roads and highways. When it's your car and you see your ability to use it, you can learn how to experiment with it. You just have to be logical. If you see that there's a steering wheel there and back, then you should be logical enough to know that it's not the best time.
So this is all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive.
And in terms of roll, there is some amount of roll when you compare it to, say, a Range Rover Sport. And this one costs, I think, around 50% more than the Range Rover Sport.
Sure. Are you talking about roll?
A roll, yeah, the body roll.
Body roll.
Yeah.
This car has almost zero body roll. It has less body roll than any vehicle in history.
So it weighs, I think, 600 kgs more than, say, a Range Rover.
It's a little bit below 6,000 pounds. Yep.
Yeah, around 2,500 kgs. That's because of the batteries.
All because of the battery.
So batteries, I think a conventional gasoline engine that weighs around 300 kgs. This one, the batteries weigh around 600 kgs, but because it's on the floor,
You got it.
low center of gravity.
100%. That is the reason why, if you've seen any, I would highly suggest, if you have not seen the YouTube videos of just the crash test rating for Model X.
Yeah, 5-star.
It's broke the machine for 5-star.
Oh.
So the machine that is supposed to continue making it roll over,
Yeah.
it was not able to do it because the battery was so massive that it hit it first and was unable to flip the car over.
Oh.
So it literally was unable to be rolled over. And when it did, because of the Model X Falcon wing doors, it's going to be a right turn there at the red light.
All right.
Because of the Falcon wing doors, actually, that's what many people don't know about these doors. They were also the battery kind of weight balance. So the weight balance of the battery is because of these doors and this panel here. This very solid panel here was exactly what we needed for the rest of the rollover. They're pretty much to create the cage on the inside. That was exactly what that's for.
So how is the insurance like on this car?
Same as your normal. I mean, same to the normal priced cars at this level. The performance one will be a little bit added, so the ludicrous performance car will be a little bit higher. But from what I've seen, 150, less than 150.
And what is this thing top speed on this car?
155.
155. So that's limited?
From what we've been told, no, but I'm sure that it is a little bit limited. Yep. It is not really needed to go much faster. Like as you've seen, the acceleration is more important for the most part than the top speed. But I think the reason I say it might be limited is because the next one has already been announced to be 260 or something like that, 270 miles per hour. So
that's like 1.9 seconds.
Yes, 1.9 seconds. So it's possible clearly, but maybe up until now it has not been possible, so it was not limited.
This windscreen is just like awesome.
This is what makes it very unique, I would agree.
A lot of things actually which make it unique.
Very unique,
yeah. Especially the doors, the autopilot system.
I like this one a lot. You probably will like it too. The navigation on the dashboard there is quite nice integration for the OS. Goes right into the screen. You should be good to take the right turn, no problem.
It just spins you back into the seat, and it's so smooth because of no transmission, obviously.
Now, come slow again.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Very linear.
So you can turn into a Mercedes if you want to, right? That's what we say. So that's the normal vehicle, and this is the Tesla. And then there's Ludicrous for sure, the next level.
So only the P100D models have it.
Yes.
I don't think the Model 3 has it, right?
Model 3 just was released to have it now. They have their own Ludicrous mode. It may not be even called Ludicrous mode, but it is going to be the performance option of the Model 3 was just released.
So what is the charge time for the car from 0 to 100?
0 to 100% charge.
Supercharger 1 hour?
Supercharger 1 hour. Home charger 6 hours, 7 hours. And then 110 charger 18 hours, maybe.
Okay.
So like with the simple regular wall plug, any wall, 18 hours. Which is like emergency situation only pretty much.
And there is complimentary charging as well.
Yes.
So
at where? What do you mean? Sorry.
At the supercharger.
Yes, it's complimentary.
Yeah. For how much time?
It's if you have bought a Model S, Model X, it's free forever.
All right.
For the Model 3, you have to pay a small fee every time.
Okay.
Pay per usage.
Okay, because I read somewhere that they're planning to introduce cost because people are using it as a parking and leaving the car and going.
Sure, yeah. So they've been continuously saying that they're going to upgrade or get rid of full free supercharging, but they have not done it yet. I don't know. They keep what's it called? Anytime that there's a deadline, they keep making the deadline push farther back. So, from my opinion, I think that they're going to keep doing this until there's another charging solution. When there's another charging solution, if it is over the air or like wireless charging maybe, or if it is just a new type of battery that we're using, then it will be a different story at that point. But I think for right now, for 45 minutes, if you're waiting there for 45 minutes, it should be free. Once there's a quicker solution, maybe then you'll have to pay for it at that point.
So what is the cost of service?
There's no required maintenance, so let's start there. There's no service package that you have to purchase with your vehicle. If you were to, I think that our service package is maybe $400 or $500 a year.
All right.
If you were to buy it, which is including what I told you, tire rotation,
windscreen wipe, washer fluid and stuff.
Like that. So it's things that you could do on your own technically. If we want to do it for you, we'll do it for you, 100%. But many things that can be done just very simply.
And what is this navigation system?
Currently Google.
All right.
Currently it's Google Maps, Google Traffic and everything. We're going to soon have to switch over to our own because of the full self-driving network. All right. So when full self-driving network is available, all the Teslas will be needing to use the same software to share. We'll have to switch away from Google at that point. Or purchase our own sect of Google in order to use it on, but I would expect Tesla will have their own navigation system. Go ahead and take a left turn lane change. Just go straight in. That's the non-performance, right? It's pretty freaking fast.
Yeah. Ludicrous would be like insane.
It is, yeah, absolutely. Did you try it yesterday, Ludicrous?
No.
Gotcha. We'll do 1-1. Left turn coming up soon.
This one? No,
not
the
this
one after that,
one
right?
after that. Yep. You just go inside of this one here.
I've actually not used the brakes for a long time.
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly right. Now for the first time you'll touch. Perfect. And once you learn it, you don't remember
so
anymore.
This regenerative braking has been there on all the Teslas?
Ever. Not only Tesla, any electric car ever. The difference is that there's not many electric cars fully. There's a lot of like
hybrid.
Almost all electric and some engine, right? This is full electric, which is why it's 100%. You're getting back 100% of the energy that you gain when you release. So as we're moving and not using anything, we're gaining kinetic energy, right?
Yeah.
It's just the normal physics of a motor at that point. Kinetic energy is gained. Now you're using it when you press down. When you release, you're gaining it. So 100% simple. Like it's just the physics of the motor. Nothing to do with Tesla. Nothing to do with engineering. It is just the way that it works. Induction motor. And I think that the big difference between Model 3, and many people have seen this with the Model 3, they've now switched to a magnetic induction motor. So you know how you said it was smooth? It is triple the smooth, in my opinion, for the Model 3. Because with magnetic, it is just that much more.
So in terms of battery life, in terms of battery performance, everything else is the same?
Everything else is battery performance and stuff like this. It will be smaller because it will be a smaller vehicle. So I would expect it to be smaller of a size, but that also means that the capacity will be the same. It'll just be the new technology to keep the battery in a smaller area, pretty much. The most difficult part. You're good.
Enter from here?
No.
From the front one?
Yeah. Not an Audi.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They would be pretty upset. They don't like it when we pull our beautiful cars inside there. You can just do this one or the next one. You can do the next one, no problem. Right here.
So which is your favorite car?
Probably the Model S, the one that we'll be driving now. I'll show you. I'll explain to you why. But Model S, Model 3 is beautiful, and it's quite incredible of a vehicle for the price point. But I think that Model S has achieved perfection. The way that it just drives in general. Weight, balance, distribution, speed, power, everything is the exact perfection. So stop right here for me. We're going to, if we can find one.
The parking thing?
Yes, they did this for you yesterday, right?
Yeah.
They did the parking yesterday. So what I'll do for right now is we'll just park it there. We'll take the Model S out, and then we'll park back in the same space when we take the Model S. Right? So just park it.
So we'll
do a manual parking just for right now.
All right.
We'll come back in the Model S and do a automatic one at that point. You can just park right where this man is standing, right next to this blue car.
All right. And now to turn off the car. Nothing.
Yeah.
Open the door.
You open the door. I can do it for you.
All right.
There we go. 1, 2, and even if we wanted to. And trunk.
Not the hood though.
Not the hood. I'll go grab the key, okay?
Yeah. So this particular car has 6 seats, not 7. So you can move it by pressing this button. And the smartness is here that when you press this button to move, the front seat also moves. So guys, this is my test drive of the Tesla Model X, and you can see there's a camera over here. And what a lovely car, what a wonderful car. It drives so well, it's so easy to drive. I don't know why nobody else thought about it. The simplicity of driving a Tesla Model X is just phenomenal. Autopilot works brilliantly well, the engine is very powerful. Some amount of roll is there, but also you wouldn't be pushing this car around corners. And I mean, this is phenomenal. The Range Rover Sport obviously handles better and has a bigger soul because of the engine, the motor, the 5-liter supercharged V8, which makes a lot of racket, but this one is just something else. This is technology of the future. Now I'm going in the Model S, so I'll see you later. Bye bye.